My girlfriend had me dress up as a woman. Now I think I am one.
Plot twist.
Self-discovery. I am 33, born male, and I have had major self-image issues my entire life. I hated seeing myself in mirrors, pictures, you name it. I honestly thought it was kind of normal, so I just accepted it. By the way, this comes from Away Throw Jessie on the OK Storytime subreddit. Now, about 3 weeks ago, I was at my girlfriend's house. We have been dating a little over a year now and have plans to move in together soon. Now, recently, she shaved her head to support our friend with cancer. Side note, treatments for that friend are going very well. She has since bought some wigs to wear while her hair grows back out. We were joking around as I have male pattern baldness, and when she went to the bathroom, I jokingly threw a wig on and waited. She came out, saw me, we laughed for a bit, and she said, you know, I think you'd make a pretty girl. We laughed some more, but those words triggered something in me.
Ooh.
Caught to a few nights ago, she asked why I've been acting weird lately, and I just told her how I was feeling. She said, all right, let's do this. And when I asked what, she told me she was going to give me a bit of a makeover and put me in one of her dresses, and if I liked it, then good. I was nervous and asked, what if I did like it? Would she still be attracted to me? She just responded with, baby, you know I'm bi. Guy or girl, you're still mine.
It's the best case scenario.
Cute. I love it. Her words reassured me. Honestly, I love her so much.
Aww.
Anyway, she finished the makeup, fitted a wig on me perfectly, and got me in a dress, and even helped me put a bra on and stuff in a little so I could see what boobs would kind of look like on me. Now, I expected to see myself in the mirror, laugh this off, and move on, right? But I didn't. She did an unbelievable job, like I looked like I had been born a woman. And when I saw myself in the mirror for the first time in my entire life, I liked what I saw. I probably stared at myself for a good 10 minutes before she finally asked me something. She asked what I wanted to be called. After a few seconds, I said, Jessie. I always liked the name Jessie. She whispered in my ear, well, Jessie, you look beautiful. And that was it. I knew this was who I wanted to be. I'm nervous now, though. My friends will accept it, but my family are, well, let's just say, not very progressive. But this is what I want.
Aww.
And there is an update. I think it's always going to be scary coming out to family and friends.
Yeah.
Especially if they're not progressive. But
right.
I think you living your, fullest and most authentic self is the most important thing. Especially if you were saying that, like you were never happy with how you looked before.
Right. And if this is like such an exciting thing, it's like, why you don't want to waste your life.
No, like worrying about what other people think.
Yeah.
Like, obviously there's safety that has to be taken into account. But if you can do it safely and stuff.
But that's so exciting. Yeah. I literally got chills when she said like, well, Jessie, like that was so sweet.
It's me. I can see myself in the mirror.
I would love to give Riley a makeover. He would not like it. He's not into that stuff, but
I would love that.
I would love it.
My agenda, this is not really related to the story, but on the in the dress up agenda. Yeah. I just want to put all men in crop tops and skirts. And
I just want to do a makeover, I think.
I want to give someone a makeover.
I want to give someone a drastic makeover, and sometimes that would include someone who's dressing more masculine and dressing them more feminine.
Mini update. An update since I can't edit the original post or I'm just bad at Reddit. To all those who've shown me support, I physically can't put to words how great you have made me feel. Me and my girlfriend have spent the night reading through the comments and it's made me tear up. Thank you all so much. To those who keep claiming it's fake, shrugs, it happens, believe it or not. To the very few that have messaged me directly about finding mental help, and the person that apparently made Reddit reach out to me with a crisis number, you guys are weird.
Whoa.
Have you nothing better to do? Regardless, you didn't affect me, and the positivity I've seen completely outweighs you. Thanks for the love, everybody. I'll post a pic of myself sometime in the next few days for those curious enough to want to see. And Redditors wish OP luck opening up to friends. OP says, my friends will 100% be down with it. One of my friends is currently engaged to a trans man, so as far as my friends, it will be a simple conversation. Family, however, no clue how I'm going to break it to them. And Redditors hope OP has fun clothes shopping. That must be amazing. That must be so
my gosh.
fun. Again, this just
more
goes into
montages.
the montage. It's great.
I love it.
We are going out clothes shopping for me this weekend, actually. I'm excited. It'll be the first time I'll be out as Jessie, so also nervous as heck. And there is another update. updates. Hello, everyone. This is an official follow-up to my previous post that went viral and caught me off guard. So me and my girlfriend, who has officially agreed to disclose her name, Emily, have gone shopping for me to get my outfits and the like. Earlier today, I put on one of those outfits and officially faced the world as Jessie for the first time. To say I was nervous would be an understatement. We went to our local mall and I was almost shaking. Thankfully, Emily calmed me down and said if anyone said anything mean to me, she'd handle it. I love Emily.
All right.
Then playfully threw up her hands like a boxer. We stepped inside and started walking around, going in stores, and I noticed something. No one was staring, like at all. I live in an area that still has issues with LGBTQ people, so I was afraid of staring or aggressive people, but none of that happened. People greeted me, the store workers were kind, and nobody looked at me like I was weird. I felt comfortable, and Emily even said she saw someone check me out, though I doubt that. This was unbelievable to me, and honestly, I felt like myself. I also think there's kind of like a confident, like when you're authentically yourself, you have this level of confidence that attracts people.
Right. And when you like feel like you look good, like even when I put on like an outfit or like I like my makeup, it's like so much, it changes your whole demeanor.
Exactly. And people like confidence. It feels nice that I can go out without worrying about judging eyes. To all the supporters of my previous post, thank you. You have made me happy. I'll keep this account going to let you join me in my journey. And once I'm confident enough, I'll post pics of me and Emily too. And then relevant comments about Redditor recommends seeing a professional for mental health support. OP says, I'm going to be speaking to my doctor about hormones and the such, but to be honest, probably not going to start them for a while. I'm taking baby steps. Surgeries are currently not on my mind, but never know where life will take us. And there's no rush. I mean, like, you kind of just figured this out. You're allowed to take your time and see what you want to do too.
Right. Because I'm sure even for yourself, like, it's a big adjustment, So, like, that makes sense that it would take time.
Exactly. And also, like, not every trans woman needs to get those surgeries and stuff.
True.
Like, it looks different for everyone.
Yeah.
And there is another update. Hello, everyone. It's Jessie. If you haven't been following my story, I would recommend reading my other two posts first, as it will give some insight. As much as I want my journey to be nothing but beautiful stories of a world accepting me for who I am, I feel I would be doing a disservice to the trans community if I don't talk about what happened earlier today. So I was out at the mall with Emily again, just hanging out, getting various things. Honestly, our internet had gone out and we were there mostly for boredom. She had to go to the bathroom, so I was waiting in the food court nearby for her. I was approached by a woman about my age, maybe late 20s, who openly asked me where I had gotten my top. I tell her my girlfriend got it for me at Old Navy here at the mall. So quick little side note, I have a very deep voice, like bottom of the ocean deep. And I only recently started training my voice to be more feminine, and that can take months to years to get down. So I'm assuming she didn't realize I was trans right away, which isn't a shocker since I've still been wearing face masks for COVID. So just looking at me, it's hard to tell. The moment she heard my voice, however, the look on her face turned to disgust.
No.
You freaking suck. I instinctively ask if something's wrong, and that was apparently the wrong thing to say. She shouts, asking if I was trans, to which I responded, yes. This apparently triggered her quite a bit, and she starts going on about how people like me are abominations and that we will burn in heck for being like this. Well, about this time, Emily had come out of the bathroom and turned full on mama bear mode. She gets between me and Miss Karen and just explodes back on her about minding her own business and some other more colorful words. Karen starts yelling back, and now the entire food court is staring.
Oh gosh.
Karen takes a step towards Emily as though she was going to hit her. To which Emily just responds, go on, do it.
I love Emily.
Great. And at this point, I'm just trying to de-escalate and get out. I grab Emily and we start walking away, and Karen starts following us, screaming away. Thankfully, a security guard finally intervened and basically kicked her out. But we would never kick you out if you join us live every weekday at 3 p.m. PST on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch. Just tap our profile.
Just tap it.
There's a little bit more, but I don't know if I necessarily have like thoughts on the situation, but I mean, unfortunately, there's always going to be people like that, but they suck.
I liked the first story.
Yeah,
no one cared.
The happy part of the story.
I've honestly felt, I'm not trans, but like I just on a very different level. I've experienced that where it's like I've put on like a more extravagant and like, not normal outfit, and I get so worried about like if other people are like staring or judging. But honestly, it's like in some cases, I guess they're not really gonna care. And
Yeah.
like, even if they do care, like you're walking past them and they'll just be like, oh, interesting. And then you'll be good. You know what I mean? So I liked that part of the story.
Yeah, that part. But then we have, unfortunately, the other part of life.
Right. It's like best case and worst case scenario.
Yeah. This caught me very off guard and I got emotional. Thankfully, I had Emily there, and some bystanders even went out of their way to compliment me and make me feel better, which to be fair did help. Anyways, I'm all right, and this hasn't slowed me down, but I just wanted to share it. There's still a lot of hateful people in this world, and I know a lot of other trans people have been reading my posts. Don't let negativity keep you down. We are who we are, not what others say we are. Yeah.
Boom.
And you know who you are. It seems like you've always known who you are.
Yeah. It's just like coming to light.
And the outward is now representing the inward.
Yes, exactly.
But thank you for sharing your story. And
we're happy for you.
And happy, yeah.